Russia is a land full of majestic cathedrals, water and bears. As the largest land-mass country in the world, spanning 9 time zones and 6.6 million square miles, there is much more to the complex nation. Russia has always been one of those countries that come across enigmatic and unknown to the most foreigners. Here are some of the facts about Russia that will shock you. Number 1. There are at least 60 secret cities that are completely off limits to foreigners. Many would be shocked to find that even today there are plenty of secret cities scattered throughout the Russian Federation. These cities have residents living their day-to-day lives, but even if they want family to visit, they will need a special permit. Foreign visitors are completely forbidden from visiting the secret cities of Russia. Even today, today's closed cities that are known publicly are mostly connected to military and nuclear research centers. Velyachinsk, situated on Kamchatka Peninsula in the far east of the country, is a base for nuclear submarine construction. Zheleznogorsk, out in the middle of Siberia, is Russia's center for plutonium production. Last, there is Sarov, Russia's main center for nuclear research. This closed city is most famous for being home to the most powerful nuclear weapon ever created, the Tsar bomber. Beyond these publicly known closed cities, there are still many completely unknown to the public and not even put onto maps in order to maintain their secrecy. Number 2. People are forbidden to whistle inside. Most people do not know how weirdly superstitious Russians can be. Russians do not believe in shaking hands in a doorway, sitting at the corner table, or you will be forever unmarried, or saying happy birthday before the actual day. If you want to avoid some angry Russians while visiting, do not do these things. Even weirder, Russians do not believe you are allowed to whistle inside. It would be best to avoid humming your favorite tune in this country. Superstition says that if you do, you are in for bad financial luck in the future. Number 3. Russia has the third highest concentration of billionaires in the world. Moscow used to reign for the number of billionaires who called Russia home. Moscow had the number 1 title, housing 84 of the world's billionaires. It seems that some have moved along in pursuit of bigger business opportunities abroad. Nowadays, it barely falls behind New York City and Hong Kong. The Russian president, Vladimir Putin, is a part of the wealthy few controlling not only the money but also the politics of the enigmatic nation. Number 4. In Russia, women greatly outnumber men. Russian women outnumber the men in Russia by a whopping 11 million. This has been the case for over a century. It is believed that during World War II that the number of men decreased significantly after the war took the lives of over 25 million soldiers. In modern day, though, this trend has worsened due to the high abuse of alcohol and cigarettes throughout the former USSR countries. The low life expectancy as a result of drug and alcohol abuse has solidified the low number of males in the region. The gender ratio in Russia is currently 86.8 men per 100 women. This has greatly affected the traditional society where the women marry young and have babies quickly. Russian women are now being required to seek marriages outside of Russia, with foreigners, in order to adjust to the general lack of men. This is where mail-order brides come in. Russian women aren't just becoming mail-order brides for better life anymore but out of necessity. Number 5. In Russia, bears are addicted to getting high on kerosene. Russian bears in the south of Kamchatka, Russia are getting their fix. Apparently, at the Kronitsky Nature Reserve, over 700 of these beauties have gotten their hands on leftover canisters of jet fuel. The creatures quite literally hound these discarded canisters of fuel and can be observed sniffing in the fumes, followed by rolling over, lying back, and taking in the effects. These bears are quite literally addicted to the high. Number 6. In Russia, dogs know how to navigate the subway. Moscow is famous for its subway riding dogs. Yes, they actually know how to navigate and ride the subway without human assistance. These animals have figured out where to get on and off to find food and other supplies. They believe about 24 of these clever dogs navigate the subway on a daily basis, using their sense of smell to guide them. If you like this video, please share, like and subscribe to our channel.